Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video. I did one of these about 4 months ago, but I have a different phone and my app layout has changed a little bit. So in my other video, I think I went over how I dropped my phone in the lake and that's how I got that phone. iPhones obviously get updated a lot and I really wanted an X, but I didn't have the money to at the time. And now they're running a deal that's still happening right now as you watch this video. So if you're in the market for a new iPhone, now's the time. They're doubling the trade-in value for your old phone. So my 8 was worth $300 instead of like $150 or $200. And so I could get the iPhone XR or 10R for $449 instead of $749 or something. And then you can get the XS for like $749 instead of $1,000 or something like that. I did my research, and you can too, on which iPhone you really want. The 10R is the newest one. It's getting better reviews than the XS, but honestly both of them are having trouble selling, which is probably the reason why they're running these deals in the first place. I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently than I did the last one, and hopefully it turns out okay. I'm going to be doing the screen record thing where I put them side by side, and hopefully that works out, and if it doesn't, then guess we're gonna have to refilm this and you won't even see this video. So let's get right into it. First of all, the case I have on it right now is a spec candy shell, I think. These are the cases I always get for my iPhones. I've had one on every iPhone I've ever owned. This one's blue and gray, dark gray. I have another case that's, so the color I actually got in the phone is white. I have another case that's white and you can see the back and it's really nice, but I'm really paranoid about dropping my phone because I drop phones a lot, so I got this one in this color I like better. I was doing an all rose gold theme, but now that I have this and my computer's gray, my beats are silver, and so this is now the only object that I have that's not silver. I figured we were going towards the silver anyway. I'm not gonna buy a new Apple Watch just because it's not silver, but yeah. So my lock screen is just this marble background that I found on Pinterest. If you just look them up, like if you just look up iPhone backgrounds, they show up. So this is my home screen. It's a picture of me and Alex that we took for one of our fall photo shoots this year. And I've always had my phone set up so that I have like one page that doesn't have anything on it, and then I swipe and then the page has it on it. So the first thing I have is photos, and look at Jordan took a bunch of photos today when I saw him. But yeah, so I have photos, and then YouTube, which is actually hooked up to Alex's YouTube because he has YouTube Premium. Netflix, I have not been watching like any new shows on Netflix. Honestly, Netflix is dead to me, but I use it when I'm in like a show hole, which is what Marissa calls it. I use it to watch like Grey's Anatomy. I want to watch The Ranch. If anybody's seen it, let me know. And then this first folder is called Apple, and it just has notes, find my iPhone, reminders, my wallet, maps, clock, FaceTime, all that. I don't even use maps anymore. I could delete it, but I'm not going to right now. And then all the watch stuff and the calendar and all that. And then my phone, I have Safari, and then all of my emails are through Gmail, unless it's a school email, but all my emails, like personal emails, I have a Gmail, and I have like 3 Gmail accounts, so they all go there. And then the weather app is actually the app that I use to check. I don't use the actual like weather one from Apple. I use the weather channel. I like it better, and I think it gives you more information, which is why I like it. Facebook, I know everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Facebook is dead, but I use Facebook a lot, so Facebook's not dead to me. BuzzFeed, I don't even use that much, and I actually never use it, and I could delete it, but sometimes it's nice to look at when I'm like bored, or somewhere doing something. Pinterest, self-explanatory. TimeHop, I don't know if you guys know what TimeHop is. Basically, it's hooked up to your Facebook and your photos and all that, and it shows you what you posted on this day, like whatever years ago. So 2 years ago I posted a picture of my dog, and then winter instrumental music concert, all that stuff, and the picture of my dog. So it's hooked up to that, and I kind of like looking at it. Snapchat, crazy, look at this. It's not optimized for the iPhone X or any of them, so it's so zoomed in. Like right now I'm holding it this far from my face and it looks so zoomed in, which I kind of hate, but that's that. I have Visco. I'm actually redoing my Visco. So my Visco looked kind of trash before, but I'm trying to redo it, so it looks fine now. Messenger, self-explanatory, goes with Facebook. Twitter, I never use, but sometimes I've recently been using it to check on the Offset and Cardi drama. So whatever drama's like up, that's what I use it for, but I don't really have people following me on it. I have the app to turn off my lights in my room. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. You hooked up to the Wi-Fi. All my lights went off. They all went back on. You can adjust them to be like different like brightnesses, I think you can tell. Yeah. So that's kind of fun. Starbucks, yes, I'm a gold member. I go all the time. Witagram is what I use to get the white border around my Instagram pictures. I am a 45-year-old woman, so I have Zillow, even though I'm not looking for a house, because everywhere we go, I look and like see what houses are for sale. News app I don't use really, but I like to look at the headlines when they pop up on my phone. Google Calendar is what I actually use to plan my life. So everything's in here, and whatever else, you know, needs to go in here is in there. Alex's is also connected to this, so like this was his brother's flight that he had to drive him to, so that's how we keep up with like what everybody's doing. Just me and Alex, not my parents. And then Nextdoor is like what we use to like keep up with our neighbors. My chart is how I get my physicians are through Johns Hopkins, and that's just the app they use. And then fantasy football, we won't even talk about how bad my fantasy team was this year because it was terrible. Cozy is the app we use as a family. So as a family, it's kind of what we use it for. So you can tell my dad's going out with his friend. He has a dentist appointment, and he has an appointment with his financial advisor, which I don't know if you need to know that, but. And then it tells us what we're doing during the week, and it says that I'm on break, Sarah and Alex in Cleveland. This is not true, but I guess that's fine. I'll fix that later. And then Waze is the actual traffic app that I use. I like it better than other ones. Yelp, I love Yelp. I use it all the time. You can just check reviews. It's really helpful in college because like when we first moved, we had no idea where everything was and what was good and what was bad, but now we have a fairly good idea. And then the ESPN app, I keep up with all my favorite teams. Money, I just have my bank account, which is with TD Bank, and then Venmo and PayPal. I use Venmo all the time in college. You're going to use it all the time if you're not in college now. And then PayPal I use not that often, but with Sabrina I use PayPal because she uses PayPal. I only have PUBG and Pokemon Go. I don't know, the last time I did this video I might have had more, I might have had less, but that's the only two apps I use, and I don't even play those two. So yeah. And then Clue is my period app. And then in my shopping app, I have Amazon, POSHMARK. I have a bunch of stuff up on my POSHMARK for sale right now. A lot of it's summer stuff. So if you're thinking ahead about that, then that's up there. 1-800-CONTACTS is the company that I use to do my contacts. And so it tells me, but I really only use it for the lens gauge. So it tells me exactly how many days I have left in the lenses I have now. Ticketmaster, always looking for good deals on concert tickets. Seamless is actually just like Uber Eats and stuff, but at the beginning of the year, one of my friends, Erica, gave me like $200 to Seamless, and so I have Seamless even though I don't use it. I have the money on there, so I feel like I should keep it. Cars.com, because I always am in the market to look for a new car. I love my Subaru. I have a Subaru tour down below if you want to look at that. But I'm in the market to maybe get a new car next year, hopefully. My parents were talking about maybe doing it. Basically, my mom would get my car that I have now, and then I'd get a new one. But we're gonna see about that. And then Mercari is, I have nothing on my Mercari right now, but I like to check prices of stuff to like cross-reference. And then in my Create folder, I have my GoPro app, my Camera Connect, which is really nice to do thumbnails and stuff. My YouTube Studio, WordSwag, and Canva are what I use to make my thumbnails. And then 1 second every day I bought, it was $4, so I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna start it on January 1st. You take a 1 second clip every day and then it makes a movie. And then for UMW, which is my school, I have Outlook, which is our email address, Byte, which is what's for like dinner on the menu. I never go there, but that's there. And then Canvas is where all my classes are, and then Find Friends. I have Alex, Christine, Maniba, and I just called her Christine. That was weird. And then I have everybody, you know, where they are. This doesn't tell you exactly where they are, so that's fine. And then in my watch, I have TLC Go, which I use to watch Sweet Home Sextuplets and a couple other things, and then Hulu, which is actually where all my shows are. Right now I'm watching 911. Oh, someone told me to get into The Good Doctor. If anybody knows anything about The Good Doctor, let me know about that. But right now I'm watching 911, A Million Little Things, Grey's Anatomy, and This Is Us. Those are my shows right now. And then I have the Countdown app. I just am a visual person and I like to see what's going on. So like 26 days till winter break is over, 309 days till I turn 20. That was one like a dumb thing my dad wanted to know. 7 days till Christmas, blah blah blah. So I keep those on here. And then Instagram, everybody knows what Instagram is. And then my camera, which by the way, this one has an amazing camera. This is my room right now. If you guys want a room tour, let me know. My bed's not made right now, but I could do one at some point. I just actually organized it. It doesn't look organized, but it's actually really organized. If you open drawers and stuff, it's really organized. And then messages, which just my messages. And if you like want to know anything that's happening in my life, there it is. All my friends. None of these things are putting me in danger, so read on. And then Spotify, this is my, I don't know why I turned it. See, I'm used to doing these with the thing. But Spotify, I really like. I like it over Apple Music. I think Apple Music's a little bit, it's like $1 more or something, which isn't that bad, but I just really don't like it. I think that like with Spotify, if you had to cancel your account, your music would still be there, whereas you can't listen to anything if you don't have Apple Music unless you bought it. So I don't really like that. But right now Spotify is running the like your top songs of 2018 and like taste breakers and stuff. So good. And then some of my, this is my current favorites playlist. Let's see, their most recently added song was Here Tonight by Brett Young. And then this is me and my roommate's playlist of all of our favorite songs. Lots of Drake. So yeah, that is what's on my iPhone. If you guys have any questions about my phone or you want to know something about me, leave it down in the comments below. I am running out of ideas. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comments below anything you want to see. I will try to get it to you. And thank you guys for the continued subscriptions. I'm actually really surprised that my channel is probably going to reach 300 by the end of 2018. I started like really putting my work into it this year, and I think it's paying off, which is really nice. So if you guys have anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bitches, Gucci gang, yeah. Iced out chain, yeah. Iced out rain, yeah. Iced out chain, yeah. Iced out rain, yeah. Iced out chain, yeah. Iced out rain, yeah. Yeah, she like my diamond, that bitch wanna give me brain, yeah. Iced out chain, iced out rain, yeah.
I thought I was done, but this is a move. So I'm about to go film like Sam. Ready?
I was listening to the song. It go like, I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. Yeah, you'll